Fedka here with the Bitterbirds. Oh, special guest. I almost poked E-Rock's eyeball out like Joe Staley. But yo, check it out. We got Jason Ashworth. We got the crew from 4th and JAWN. Obviously, we got a trade deadline coming up tomorrow. So what are the Eagles going to do? Are they going to do anything? We've already seen some moves made. Dwayne Brown already off the board. 2nd and a 5th, and Jeremy Lane. That was the trade.
Kind of big. Garoppolo.
We saw Garoppolo. Yeah.
2nd round pick.
Yeah. So what are you guys thinking? What should they do? What's the position that they need to address?
Keyword is going to be depth.
Yeah.
They're not going to make any big splashes. Keyword is going to be depth. So expect them to try to go find some linebacker help, some offensive line help, all right? You're probably not going to be able to pry away a starting left tackle or a starting middle linebacker from a team unless you want to get fleeced, which we all know we don't, especially with the assets that they've already given up to go get Carson Wentz, Darby, and so on and so forth. Keyword being depth, if at all.
Yeah, they've worked out Daniel Ellerby, has ties with Joe Douglas. You got to think maybe tackle, maybe
Yeah,
Brandon
I think
Albert
tackle's
is
definitely
out
a
there
spot.
still. They're looking for a guy like that where they don't have to spend capital for that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. What do you guys think?
Oh, it's simple. You know, with the injury of Jordan Hicks, all right, you got Michael Kendricks that can step in there. But when you have Jason Peters go down, look, left tackle is your quarterback's best friend. I don't expect them to go out and make some trade for a Pro Bowler. You saw the cost of Dwayne Brown. It cost him Jeremy Lane. It cost him a 5th. It cost him a 2nd. While it's an important position, and we know that especially if you want to make a stretch run, I don't see the Eagles mortgaging any future to go and try and get a Pro Bowler. A name that I keep throwing back is a guy like Brandon Albert.
Yeah.
You know, he's got the talent, retired abruptly, got a little history of Doug Peterson. I'm not telling you a left tackle is going to come in off the street and be a world beater, but like E-Rock said earlier, it's about getting depth. I want low-risk guys that aren't going to cost the farm but can go in and compete for the position if Vaitai can't get it done.
Yeah, and depth is important here because you can still start Big V if you want, see if he kind of works out.
Sure.
And if he doesn't, that's where you could go to a Brendan Albert or maybe trade for a lower depth guy like a Santrell Henderson.
I like the idea of depth a lot. One thing when it comes to making long, deep playoff runs is you got to control the trenches. You got to control the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So to add that depth, just in case, God forbid, something happens to someone else on the line, because, frankly, I don't think any of us are comfortable with Taylor Hart coming off the bench.
No, we are not.
He's
going to give me a heart attack.
Exactly. Any other type of depth that we can add to control the line of scrimmage for a long, sustained playoff run would be something I'd be comfortable with, as long as we don't get fleeced.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised even if the Eagles got Frank Gore. I know there's been a lot of speculation about Frank Gore coming in trying to help pass block because the Eagles need that. Wendell Smallwood can't do that worth a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I would not be surprised if the Eagles went after Frank Gore. Bring Gore back? Bring the Eagle legend.
Bro, you know what you got to do?
Come on.
Got to get Megatron, bro.
Megatron!
Dude, it doesn't matter what it costs, dude. He was on a plane to Philadelphia.
He runs a 4.3.
Dude's never visited Philadelphia before. The only reason that dude's on a plane to Philly is to go play for the Birds, baby.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! There you heard it. You heard it from E-Rock himself. Bring Calvin in here, damn it. Anyone else have anything to say?
I got nothing after that. That was pretty short and sweet.
But I'll tell you what, Jason made a great point about the 2nd and a 5th and Jeremy Lane for Dwayne Brown. I mean, getting a tackle is going to take a lot. So.
Yeah, and it may not be, you bring up a good point too, Mike. It may not be a left tackle that they go out and get. It's just, how can you find guys, depth? Maybe that's a running back that can help in pass protection. Right?
Yeah.
Maybe it is a left tackle.
That's a good point. No one else has really brought up.
Because right now, if you want to try to overcompensate for what you feel Big V can and can't do, and maybe you want to bring an extra tight end on his side, maybe you want to bring a running back to chip to his side. Yeah. And right now, the Eagles don't have any running backs that are pretty good at pass blocking. We know this, right? Their best pass blocking running back was Darren Sproles, and he ain't coming back anytime soon. So I wouldn't be surprised if little curveball in this is going out and getting a seasoned vet, a running back that you can lean on a little bit along with Blunt in those December, January months, but is also a better pass blocker to try and help on that left side.
Yeah.
We saw Carlos Hyde talking with Deuce.
Oh, yeah? We saw it. We saw it. Uh-oh.
I have no problem with
You
that.
know who they're going to get? They're going to get fucking Megatron, dude. He's
Yeah.
going to be unstoppable. Super Bowl, Megatron, Carson Wentz to Megatron.
Just like Megatron at left tackle.
I can't follow that. I can't. He just humped everything in here.
Oh Lord. But you know what? We're 7-1, sitting pretty right now. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't even make a trade whatsoever. I know there's a lot of rumblings about us doing a little trade. We're really on the radar about it, but if we only make a trade, we're sitting pretty right now, top in the league. You just gotta go with Vitae if you have to.
Yeah. Now, last thing I want to get into before we get out of here, I want to talk about Big V because he wasn't really the problem yesterday. It was Lane Johnson.
Yeah.
Lane Johnson struggled yesterday in pass protection.
Big L.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big L.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, you expect more from Lane Johnson, but if you think about it as a whole, as a unit, that offensive line, they're all missing Jason Peters.
Oh yeah.
Someone's got to step up and be the man.
Yeah.
So, I feel like
Lead that line.
And it's not even gonna be these fucking guys, man.
Yes! That's what you do.
Bro, dude, I just heard fucking Megatron's on a plane coming to Philly, baby.
He's coming to the Green Turtle.
He's coming to the Green Turtle right now. He's signing the paperwork, contract, Super Bowl Megatron.
We can't talk football worth a damn in this, can we?
That was awesome. That was great. But Eric, let me ask you guys something. So you have Big V in at left tackle now. Does that make maybe the play calling a little bit more predictable in terms of running the football? Because you're going to want to run away from him, probably.
And that's the thing, we're facing the Broncos. It's not going to be easy. We were struggling against a depleted 49ers team. I mean, and Lane Johnson was taking out Vitae, And then Jason Kelsey's been doing this thing, though, I give him that. But either way, we're facing the freaking Broncos.
Yeah.
Maybe you just got to work out the kinks, really. Like, I thought last week was a game where you just work out the kinks.
Yeah.
I think, I like to hear tackle eligible. Number 73 is eligible.
Yeah.
I like to hear that right now. I think moving forward, we're just going to have to get creative.
Now, someone just said Eagles picked up Trent Richardson. I don't know if that's true or
What?
not.
No.
I'm in a bad show.
I'm looking right now. Hold on.
I'm not believing that one,
Hold on.
but if it did happen,
No.
I did hear he's killing it in the CFL.
There's no way. No way.
I don't want Trent Richardson.
Nah.
I don't want him.
What about D'Angelo Williams? Is he still out there?
Ooh.
Ooh.
D'Angelo Williams.
Yeah.
Hey,
believe he's out there.
He did make a comment about the Eagles in the offseason. But now that he's jobless right now,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Pass pro.
Yeah.
Pass pro.
That's a
Pass
good,
pro.
I don't see anything
Yeah,
on my Twitter
okay.
feed. Don't starting this shit, man.
People starting to
You'll be
fake news.
You'll be
Fake
seeing me
news.
walking out Green Turtle if we got Trent Richardson.
By the way, Simeon just got picked off by Marcus Peters.
Yeah, we did see that.
Pick six.
So he was joking with sarcasm. Hey, dude, sometimes with these comments, I never know, because I heard earlier today someone said trade Torrey Smith for Cordy Glenn. So I never know.
Megatron to Philly, though. Man.
Megatron!
Megatron! You fucking kidding me, man. We're not getting Megatron.
We don't have $16 million.
We don't have 60. We can negotiate if we had to, right?
It's
though,
not
right?
gonna happen. I love Megatron. I love
Yeah.
Sanders. Those guys, they retired because they retired as the D.
Yeah.
Detroit.
Oh, by the way, to say something about the Cox suspension, he's not going to be suspended.
No, he's not.
Cox is not going to be suspended. He was on WIP, dropping the knowledge tonight. So
Yeah.
He's not even going to be fined, I don't think. He didn't mention anything about a fine either when he was on 941, so I don't think he's even going to be fined.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. All right, that's about it here. You guys got anything else you want to say? I think I'm about to get baptized.
You're going to get freaking baptized.
I'm getting
If it
baptized.
doesn't happen here at the Green Turtle, we're going to make sure he comes to the 4th of John tailgate and gets baptized.
Yeah.
It's a must.
I guess
Absolutely.
no baptism tonight.
I'm not sure. We'll figure it
there
out.
There it is.
We'll figure it out.
Follow him on
4th of
Twitter,
John, baby.
at 4th and John. I'll try and upload my
Eagle
appearance.
Sessions.
At Eagle Sessions. I use his head. No homo, but I use your head.
Hey, those Carson Wentz things took me days to make.
Yeah.
Use them.
Yeah. Jared Goff, voided. All right, we're out. I'm Adrian. That's
I
Mike.
bleed Philly.
I bleed Philly. Follow him on Twitter. I'm Adrian Fedq. I'm about
Flag
to
fly, baby.
come to the Green Turtle. Buy me a beer.